These are a bunch of goddamn lies. So the trucks were seized from me, but as a token, as a souvenir, I kept the keys, right? Because I could have taken the keys and put them back in the trucks. One set of trucks, so I'm gonna put it in with the phones. One set of trucks, I had returned it because I had gone over my payments, and they said they've already informed the police, and the police were watching me. I think it was the Fremont, California police. I put the truck right back in its place without harming anybody, and have footage of that. A whole lot of ordeals because of the counterterrorism thing. Even the Vikings Law, or Vikings Law, or whatever, the elite unit here, alerted to my presence. Yeah, and the Vikings, the professionalism of the Vikings, they can come and point guns at me instantly if they wanted to show you how professional this Vikings are good artists, or whatever, the elite counter specialist operations unit here of Iceland, made up about 50 or 60 something members, maybe 70 at the most. They could have pointed at me, just one of them could have took care, could have apprehended me and subdued me, just one alone. And they looked at me and they analyzed me for days. They said, this guy, man, this guy has broken teeth, man. This guy don't even have money. He doesn't even have money to even buy a phone card. He can't even buy a bus ticket. How's this guy going to be? Because it's racist. It's a racist operation that seeks to prove what they did to me in Singapore and other things that they have done, like the creator of Twitter, Ron Conway of Silicon. All these people were told not to help me. Sheikh Zayed, Rahmallah alayhi Katiran, man, which if I were given political asylum, I don't want their money. They can keep the Icelandic government money. I don't want your money. I don't want a stipend. People paying for this. People don't pay for nothing for me. Give me permission to work. Yeah. Give me work permission. What I'm trying to do what I do, grant it to me without taking the fees, and I will pay you back the money from the work. That's it, man. This is called economic migration. See, people that are fascist inclined, that are behind people like Nigel Farage of the UK, they don't want economic migration of niggers. They don't want that. They don't want you doing that because they figure they have used these ethnic groups. If you're not sexually spreading your legs or your butt cheeks or your thighs to please one of their ruling class ethnicities, or opening your mouth for and it's very vulgar, the terms I'm using. President Trump understands these terms. That's why I like him. He's a man. He knows talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. And these other people that are behind certain fascist things, if you're not doing that, like the woman, they would holler, oh man, I'm really sick. Let me sit down. I feel nauseous from eating that. Because see, it was put there because it was days old anyway. And I haven't eaten anything. I just ate a little bit of meat, some broccoli. I feel nausea hitting me. But if you're not opening your orifices or your butt cheeks or opening your mouth or pleasing someone erotically, other than that, or you're not working and they're not getting the overwhelming advantage out of your body and labor, and you getting little or nothing, they don't want you around. People don't want you around. People want you out of these upper economies, these higher tier economies. They want you out, especially as a black. They want your ass gone. So I use one blade. This is something Imam Ahmed gave me. He gave me he said, this brother, this for scrub. This for scrub. So now if I was remanded into custody and this stuff belongs to me, it would have no use to anybody if I were remanded into custody. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that if you're ever remanded into custody, you have no family backup. See, even a woman that's black like this, dark like that, I can't marry. I'm not allowed even. Oh, they do. They talk about the cover. See, and if you contact people who put this together, you might be able to find out where this woman is from. Amazing complexion, skin. So, I feel really sick, man. Yeah. I feel sick as a dog, man. So usually what I do is I take water and I get it out of the toilet. Or if nobody's around, I get the water out of the kitchen and I fill up the bottle. So the Russian sister, who's a widow, she offered me 10,000 kroner. Which will say, you ungrateful black bastard. You black abid. You black slave. Yeah. That you, yeah, and 10,000 kroner. Like the Arab brother that was beaten at Afghani in UAE on the video on Nightline. And, ABC Nightline film and all that. $10,000 ain't nothing to these guys, man. I seen them take chunks of it, man. When Rahmatullah alayhi Sheikh Zayed was alive, they call him the Murafiq. They used the letter R. I want to change the letter R to a letter Noon. the Murafiq, the Murafiqeen. The Murafiqeen. I want to call them, so Kubatha. So I used to see the Kubatha, the Kabir, go in the safe and take out stacks, the rolls. Some of the water dropped out, which is something that I put my mouth on. So I got to get a tissue paper or something and wipe it. And I used to see them trying to run it so the water becomes cold. And they used to take out chunks of $10,000 rolls and stuff it in their pocket so they can go run around in Geneva and mess around with women. Yeah. A while, I was sitting there waiting and desperate, hoping to see the Sheikh, Rahmatullah alayhi Kathir, Rahmatullah alayhi Kathir, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Nahyan, Rahmatullah alayhi Kathir, Rahmatullah alayhi Kathir, man. Rahmatullah alayhi. I could do it non-stop session. Say Rahmatullah alayhi Kathir, man. Like you make durood on the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Rahmatullah on Sheikh Zayed Kathir, and hope that he feels it. He's getting the benefit out. And he loved women, man. He loved women. I'm trying to look for a napkin or something to wipe it. I had to go upstairs to the bathroom. I had to climb all the way upstairs. He loved women erotically, sexually. Sheikh Jabir too. And then I found out Sheikh Zayed, he might be a Cancerian. Like Sheikh Muhammad of Dubai, he's fellow Cancerian. He's July 15th. Sexual things have come out. They talk about our brother, the Sultan of Brunei. He's July 16th. I'm July 17th. First thing Mandela did, when Mandela, God bless and protect his soul, man. Madiba, with